guys, this is Sandy Jo from rhinestonetemplates.com, and I'm working with some Chevron letters and stuff today, so I thought I'd make a little video and kind of show you guys how I create this. And you can do this with lots of different designs and patterns and stuff. But the first thing you need to do is you have to have a chevron pattern that's a vector. You've got to start with a vector in order for it to end up with a vector at the very, very end. I grabbed this from my vinyl designer. I purchased it, and I'll be using that to create a lot of my chevron patterns here, and I'll show you how to work with that. So if you need a chevron pattern, you can draw it yourself, or you can go purchase it from one of the download sites if you want to as well too. And the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do a 2 and a 3 color chevron. And some of this is going to be working with, I figure, probably glitters, so you're not going to want to layer sometimes some of your glitters. I layer my glitters, but I know some of you use a glitter that you don't. Or if you're using a heat press vinyl, you can go ahead and do your layering, and it's going to be a lot easier for you. But I'll show you the basics how to do this in WinPiece Design 2014, and the basics is going to be the same in Pazzles or in Funtime 2014 or any of the other programs that SignMax makes. But you can also take these basics I'm showing you and transfer them over into many different programs in DE or the SIL program, or over into Corel or whatever programs that you're working with. So just, kind of go slow with it and kind of play with it and find out what your tools and your buttons are to make your outlines, to make your transparent wells, to make your transparent grouping and stuff. So I'll go ahead and kind of go through this. I'll try to go slow, but still not lose you at the same time if I can, and not go too slow. So first thing that we're going to do is I want to go in and make an outline. So I went up to my toolbar and I brought up outline. Actually, I'll get out of here and show you. So I went to my toolbar and grabbed one of our outline features that we have in our program, and I want a skinny line on the outside when we're done. I don't want a real thick line. If you want it thicker, go ahead and increase your thickness to what you want. So I'm just at a 0.10, and I just want one line on the outside. I want it on the outside, so I hit outline. I want to break my text, and then I'm going to go ahead and click it, and I'm going to go into my wireframe, which all our programs have a wireframe, or they might call it a contour frame. And you can see there's 2 lines now on the outside, and that's what we need to be able to cut. We can't cut one line, we need to cut 2 lines, one on the inside and one on the outside. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to select that has the outline, and I'm going to go up again, and I'm going to come over to my shape, and I'm going to hit transparent group. And what that did was that will leave me my outline, but it's going to take away all of my fill on the inside of my letter. So when I'm done, I'm just going to make a box here I want to show you. When I'm done, I can slide this outline over my chevron T that we're going to make. So I'll put this to the back, and you can see when I slide it back there, it's transparent, so my color shows through, and that's exactly what I want. So this is my cut line that is going to be a contour cut around, so it's not going to be filled, so you're not going to have a double layer of product or a triple layer of product here. So let's move this out of the way. I don't know if we'll need it again, but we'll just move that out of the way. Now let's go to make a lot of T's just while you're practicing. I'm going to make another one just in case we need it. I'm going to go ahead, and I have my chevron pattern that I have here. So now I have it sitting on top. I don't want it on top. In order to weld it, I need to bring it down and put it in the back. So I right-clicked and put it to the back. Now I'm going to select everything, and I'm going to come up to my toolbar. I'm going to come down to welding, and I want welding with color pin. That's because I want to keep the extra colors that are in there. And you go ahead and you click that, and now that will have welded it. So now go ahead and remove your chevron away, and you can see that part of your T is gone, and what's left is your chevron actually. If I wanted just a 2-color, I'm just going to push that aside. If I wanted just a 2-color T right now, what I could do, and if I was using heat press vinyl, you can do layering. So I'm going to change that color so we can see it well. I would come over, and I would just take and drag this over onto my chevron pattern, and you would have a pattern that looks like this. And this is a cuttable pattern. You know, this will cut out as a T. This will cut with the invisible stuff inside. It's like a transparent group again because we welded it. So it'll cut out in two separate things, and you just layer them together. And you can do this for, you know, like I said, many patterns or many different things. You don't have to just use it for letters. You can use it for an egg or whatever you would like to do, or for a whole word. You know, you can go ahead and go through and do this too. Now let's go just one step farther. I'm going to move that over a little bit. Let's go one step farther now, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take, because there's not an outline on this, now I'm actually going to group that, and now we're going to slide it on over to our outline that we have over here that we already made. Let's enlarge just a little bit, and let's take and put this over a little bit nicer. And now what you have is you have a three color, you have an outline, you have the Texas orange color here in the chevron, and then you have a black on the back side. So this would be a three color heat press vinyl, or a three color glitter, or however you would like to do it, product that you could go ahead and, you know, cut out. And I'm going to go ahead and break all, and I'm going to go up and put some texture into this for us so we could kind of see, you know, some of the different ways that it could look if we wanted to. And this is our glitter function that we have in WinPC and in the Funtime program. Here's another little one over here. And let's change our color outline. Let's take that to, let's go, there we go, we got that as a nice gold. And you can just see how that looks. You know, it just is has a nice look to it. I need to slide my outline over just a little bit here. There we go. And so you can see how easy that can be. So whatever software that you're using, go ahead and just, you know, play with it and find different, some different techniques that, you know, different ways of lining everything up and doing everything. You know, I didn't get this lined up really, really great, but you can see that you can, you know, just kind of work it, you know, however you want to, and end up, you know, with a great design when you're all done. You know, change your colors around, find different patterns that you like for different colors and stuff, and just have fun with it and make it school colors or whatever you'd want to do. But anyway, that's the how to do the chevron pattern, and in the two colors and in the three colors. And if you have any questions, you know, just run the video again and see, you know, how it works for you or whatever. And I'm just kind of backing stuff up here so you can kind of see how we did it again. And just remember, you have to make this a transparent group, but if you don't want it all one layer in the back, to slide that over. And giving your chevron pattern a really nice chevron pattern, that's the real good thing that you need, a real good vector to start with real crisp lines, or you'll have, if you start with wiggly vector, you'll have wiggly lines and stuff. But again, Sandy Jo at rhinestonetemplates.com. I hope this information helped, and please visit our website where we have all kinds of rhinestone downloads for sale, as well as rhinestones and lots of different template materials and stuff to create rhinestone patterns and different things too. Thank you.